side, you're right. I couldn't even start doing this because of our shitty ass internet. Yes. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Maybe, let's see, make sure I do the extras. Alright. What's this about? Mekon, best girl. So we're starting the Chapter 3 trial. So Jacob's coming in at kind of a weird point. Maybe he'll join us for the entirety of V3. So, yeah, he's coming in a bit of a weird time, but I think it's gonna be fun. Yeah, sure, Jacob have a really good gourmet present. Do you want some kokoshimi? It's the pulpy white insides of a coconut. If you eat it with soy sauce and wasabi, it tastes just like sashimi. Do you want it? Raise the roof. Raise the roof.
Let's show you.
Okay, so there's me. I'm Hajime Hinata. I'm the ultimate guru. I'm just the main guy. I'm very boring. Then you have Nagito. He's the ultimate lucky student. He got into the school through a lottery.
He likes crazy Hajime.
Yes.
And
He canonically in our universe version of this series, he has a foot fetish. And then in the game, he had a foot fetish anyway, so we called it in advance. He's dead. This is Gundam. He's one of our boys. He has 4 hamsters. He's a ninja. He thinks life is an RPG. He's very cool. He's the ultimate breeder, because he's so straight. He's super straight. This is Soda. We used to love him, and now he sucks. Yeah, he was just a cool dude. He has my Shigaraki voice. And then then in Chapter 2 he started being real pervy out of nowhere, and then in Chapter 3 he went like full perv, and we're like, okay, we're done with you. This was Taro. He was the original perv before he died. We have a running joke that whenever someone is being egregiously pervy, they go in the corner. We put them in the corner. He died in the corner, and Soda now has permanent residence in the corner. This is Nekomaru Nidai. He is a team manager. He talks like this! And he talks way too much about taking a shit. That's like his 2 personality traits. He screams and he takes shits.
Like freshly washed toilet.
Yeah, freshly washed towel is what it said. But I can understand why you would say freshly washed toilet. This is Fuyuhiko.
He just likes milk. No wonder he's so short.
He's a Yakuza member. He lost his eye recently. He was kind of an asshole, now he's kind of just chill. He's 94 pounds, he's tiny. And he's 5'1".
He's the boss, baby.
He's the boss, baby. This is Akane. The only character alive that he voices still. He used to voice 2 other characters, they both died. She's the ultimate gymnast. She likes to eat food. And has big boobs. Those are 2 personality traits. Food and boobs. This is Chiaki.
She also has that HIYOKO thing, and she likes to fight people.
She also likes to fight people. This is Chiaki. She's a main character, guy's love interest. She's voiced in the I am a robot voice because she's like a video gamer and she is always tired and also like just
she dislikes a lot.
She dislikes a lot of bugs. Her birthday's very close to mine actually. This is Sonia. We love her. She's the ultimate princess. She talks like Dr. Girlfriend. This is her voice.
She was born on Friday the 13th.
Yep. She's born on Friday the 13th. She really loves slasher movies. She talks about it all the time. She talks like Dr. Girlfriend. This is her voice. This is HIYOKO. She died. We hated her. This is Mahiru. Her running joke was that she would say, "Jeez," like that every time she walked on screen.
I used to voice both of those characters, by the way.
This is Mekon. This is the ultimate nurse.
She likes backwards.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't want to know what that means. This is the first time I've looked at this. Being curved on.
We need to know how big their boobs are.
Yeah, I have an excuse to, how big the women's boobs are, but they couldn't be tech. So
HIYOKO used to bully her relentlessly. She talks like this. She has this voice. When I get real scared in games, I Yeah. When I get real scared in games, then when it says I'll do a scream and it'll be me on scream. This is Ibuki. She just died. She was forced to kill herself. We loved her. She was great. We couldn't plan on a voice for her though.
Had the Lars.
And then this is Peko. She also died. She's nothing. Don't worry about that.
Likes black and dislikes candy. I wonder if she died.
So that's all the characters. Now
We
you.
didn't talk about Byakuya much, but there
Yeah,
he is.
Byakuya. He's Pat.
Character trait.
That's his character trait. He died. He was the first character to die. Oh, and this is Monami. Or not, I guess.
Ow.
This is Monami. Look at her. She's very cute.
She's adorable to watch this for some reason.
Especially Fuhiko, who hates her.
He
So,
hates her for no reason.
and if anyone gets mad, I think I took the long way. The long way. What's wrong with that? Oh. Yeah, getting a little bit of scream wag. It's lovely. I was expecting it though. I was expecting not to expect something, so, I can't be surprised. Behind, but that's fine. So, here's all the characters left. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. I specifically tried to do no voices that I did in the first game, which is why Hashime is the main character, has this British voice. Because he's the whitest of white bread. Because in the first game, Makoto just had my regular speaking voice. But I tried not to do it. And Nagito has a version of my regular speaking voice, but he talks like this. It's kind of like always kind of like a little breathy and a little too horny for some reason. That's his whole character. And soon enough. Oh, and then
Welcome!
Okay, you heard his voice. Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class tribe?
Wait!
Hey, Chuck, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see. So you come to avenge him. And that's the sprite that made me draw that No Talk Me I Angie picture I showed you. This is the sprite that gave me the idea, because it's just 1-to-1.
Let's
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops.
Anyway,
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Oh yeah,
Bye.
too. Akane picked a fight with Monokuma, and he did the pickle block and got shot in the chest with a bazooka.
Last I checked, he was still kind of alive, but we don't know. Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Finish young Sheldon.
Yeah, that's Monokuma's running joke, is that he's super upset with young Sheldon. Because we had gotten back to the game after we had just finished young Sheldon. I started making jokes with it whenever Monokuma was on screen. So now it's his running joke. Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not a million years.
Well,
I can't do a Southern Belle voice, so I just went with
Southern.
Southern because she forgets the G's.
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now.
No one cares about Nekomaru.
If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
Other than Akane, who else really actually likes the guy?
Right? What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
I know who the killer is.
I know who the killer is. Then, let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Probably should have ate before I streamed, but we're here. Yeah, you're right. I'll talk to all of them, because Sonya didn't say a fucking word. Hi, Sonya. HIYOKO, it must be my fault after all.
I must be
Then,
the
I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul.
since I
Now then, let us proceed. Here's Nagito, he's off in the corner being a little bastard. A little bastard child.
His respective corner.
In his corner. Kazuichi has that corner, and Nagito's over there. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined-up silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward.
No one questioned the escalator into the giant mouth mountain.
And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock... Hop. Okay, let's explode. The elevator began its deep descent as per usual. Does V3 have this shot as well?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I feel like it would be a waste to have this in the first two games, and not the third game. Because I know UDG and S aren't going to have it, but...
Well, S might not have it, I don't know.
But nobody said a word. As we stood there, trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper, deeper. Okay. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally they put in the awkward silence for us to experience. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly. That's not how you use that word, Hajime. Those sexy elevator doors. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness, and I walked into that place. Shut your mouth. Oh, it's a giant iPad. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, two people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
If Nekomaru really not participating, if he's alive, you shouldn't fight him.
No!
Why bother?
That's... Well now.
Now then, let's begin. He's like brain dead in the corner over there. All he's saying is poop. Over and over again. It's really making my young Sheldon rewatch feel damper.
Yoo-hoo!
Watching it for the 50th time.
Are you gonna stop me? It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trail. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. It has been over a week, so I guess long-awaited would be the word. And so the curtain to the third class trial is about to open.
Do you think Monokuma would like the new spin-off?
Georgie and Mandy's first wedding? Almost definitely. Actually, no, he would hate it because he only cares about Sheldon.
He only likes it.
He only cares about
Sheldon like it.
He only cares about Sheldon. Where's Sheldon? I was promised more young Sheldon. There's no Sheldon. Ibuki Miyoda, that was the worst frame to pause on, by the way.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to put this.
Yeah, trigger warning, this.
Too late now.
This. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Except for the time she kicked in the door to my bunk and ruined the door for further use.
When Decon and Nagito did whatever they wanted.
Yes. Hiyoko Saonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. I forgot that your name was that terrible.
That's
I'm looking at
all
her.
she was.
I'm not calling her that. You never know, she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. Don't call the child adorable, I'm gonna kill you. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to... Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't make this joke anymore because she's dead. But Hiyoko was canonically stinky. She legitimately, like, in the first chapter, they say, like, she can't take a bath because she doesn't know how to tie her robe. Because she's a child. So she was canonically stinky.
Also, canonically, all of her fans were like...
Gross, perverted older men.
Yeah.
That was also a thing.
It was really glossed over.
Yeah, it was glossed over. I don't even think I'd made much of a joke out of it when it first happened. I forgot about that fact, but it was true.
I wonder if it would have been brought up more if we actually were free to
Talk more, but that would require talking to Hiyoko, and I don't do that shit. The person who killed these two is among us.
I can't do the stinger. I can do the stinger. Not that one. I was thinking the end of this one.
Definitely can't believe it.
Really? 3 chapters in? Can't believe people died?
Whether or not I believe it is irrelevant.
I'm just school all the time.
Yeah. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friends' sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. For Ibuki's sake, I don't care about Hiyoko. And so the curtain to the third-class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. In ultimate despair, an ultimate trial, whatever you fucking said in the first game. Yes, I would like to save. We probably could have caught up to that point in the last stream, but... Okay, set skills.
I don't think we usually do. I think we usually... I think you have all your stuff.
I do. This is where the actual
Now
gameplay
then,
happens.
let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. If you pick the wrong person...
Akane isn't next to him.
Not the funeral picture, it's just X'd out.
Yeah, and Teru, who was a chef, his have a fork and knife crossing over his face. And HIYOKO, because she was tiny, has a short one. Visual gags, people.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
Who cares?
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
Then why are you talking?
You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Oh, right, that thing.
Then why are you talking, Nagito? You could do a lot more of this. I love you, but shut your fucking mouth.
The murder happened when 3 people were like super sick and were on bed rest.
Yes.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
So my job.
Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
God damn it, Soda.
So you're not only a perv, but you're a misogynist. Got it.
Got it.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that?
Take it in stride, woman. Take it in
Listen
stride.
up. The emptier your head,
Why did
the
a
more
button pop?
dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Because
This game is horny.
this game was made by Japanese people who are horny all the time.
V3 is worse by
Is it? Oh my god, that's gonna be so
It's
fun.
the horniest game.
Of course it is. Luckily, we have a whole game in between that game and this game. Because, technically that's the third game, but there's a side game that's in between the games.
And then there's a 5th game
That happens after that one.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
That's not how that works.
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Because of the despair disease.
I always forget this is your voice. I'm not Bosch, right?
Yeah.
I love Johnny Long Bosch. I do. But I always hear this is your
The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself,
Remember
Genzo,
how I was
Kazuichi,
this chapter?
Chiaki,
Yeah, I
and
know, right?
Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage
Why are you
on
so
the day the
happy?
incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up, and told me that Nagito had recovered from the symptoms.
That's not exactly what happened, but I'm glad you're omitting the part where she slept on top of you
Oh yeah, she almost suffocated him twice.
with her breasts. It was a whole thing.
We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital.
That's also not actually what happened. I remember Mikan deciding that she was gonna go rest. I think Hajime said, you should rest, but he didn't make her rest. Jesus Christ. You rewriting history over here, Hajime?
And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
The funniest part about this, I know it's hard to say, but when this first happened, our camera was in the middle, so it was covering up the news, so we didn't know exactly what was happening at first. And Nano had forgotten that this happened.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
Anything you do is so hot, Hajime.
Watching someone die is super hot.
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music video.
Equally hot.
But it was too late. By the the time I arrived, the person wearing the hint bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
And then Gundam was like, oh, you're fucking lying to us, and then made you run away.
And then did Vogue poses.
Yeah, and then did Vogue poses off screen.
Why the motel? Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
I feel like that would be obvious, Nagito, but like, I forget you're stupid.
At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiyoko.
I get everything. I'm
But I
just
remember
asking
feeling a
questions for
little
people who
relieved because
don't
not long
understand.
after,
Like
we
Soda.
met up with Mikan
What?
and Fuyuhiko.
No, so for context, each of the different people that had the despair disease had a different version of the disease. Nagito was infected with the liar disease, so everything that came out of his mouth was automatically a lie.
Which was funny because he kept saying that he hated Hajime.
Yeah, it was so funny. Yeah, it was like, Hajime, I hate that motherfucker.
I don't want to see your face. Go.
Yeah, exactly. Akane was infected with, I forget what it's called, but like the crybaby disease.
Power disease.
She was crying all the time. She was doing nothing but crying.
She was supposed to be scared, but they translate that to
Crying.
crying.
Yeah. And then most importantly, Mikan. Ibuki was infected with the what was it called?
The gullible disease.
The gullible disease. She would basically listen to whatever orders you gave her. No one has put two and two together. Do you get what the logic is? Ibuki was the one hanging, and she had the gullible disease. Do you get what happened there? Isn't it fucking obvious? But nobody in the game has figured it out yet because they're all stupid.
He thinks that he was that she was also ordered to kill
HIYOKO. Oh, almost definitely. I think that's 100%.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit,
This is why I gave her this voice, by the way. It's the same voice. This is the Sayori voice. I mean, this man's got a dragon skin.
And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So
Is it?
I sprinted out of the hospital.
Yeah, it does feel a bit weird that they're having Monami fucking from a fucking hemp rope.
Like she's always been doing that since.
Yeah, I know, but it feels just
a little
bad.
disrespectful this
Yeah.
time around.
Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
He goes like, you just said, can you please help me? Can you stop saying shit like that?
Like, what does this mean? I played with it in various ways. Wink, wink at the camera. Wink, 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 wink. You said please, and I said yes. That's what happened, I guess. You wanna look at that?
Various ways?
Thank you, Soda. This is the first time you said something agreeable in this chapter.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag.
Why didn't you, like, clarify then, Fuyuhiko?
Oh, you shouldn't have said it. You only did it in one way.
Whatever way that was, everyone's saying.
So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
Which, funnily enough, was against the rules in the first game.
In this game.
Well, obviously not.
Also, Chiaki was being weirdly sexist.
Yeah, Chiaki was being weirdly sexist in that chapter. She's like, in that part of the game, she's like, are you sure we can break it open? Two of us are girls, you know. It's just like, come on, man. We get it, you're a gamer, but come on. She's like 2 steps away from saying the N-word and saying it's her gamer
We
word.
didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found HIYOKO's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
His VA is in Demon Slayer, by the way.
I'm sure he is.
That's when we heard the body
Do
discovery.
you remember who he plays?
Not once,
He
but
plays
twice
one
in
of the
a row.
medics in the Butterfly.
Okay.
When I first heard it, I fucking
And
freaked
so
out. Where
we
did he go?
decided to lower the hanging body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
Yeah.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Oh, I'm so confused, Tatsume. Why didn't you come over to my cottage later and explain it to me like a teacher? Wear something sexy.
By the way, I don't think Robbie's being offensive at all.
Of course you don't, you're an ass.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, How do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
It's not like he's the main character of a visual novel or anything.
I forget this is Nagito's whole deal. It's like, I would believe that, but what if no?
Let me just extend the trial past 5 hours real quick.
Because we need it. Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
He needs to repeat it to me with a chalkboard. That's the only way I'll know it's true. Chalkboard.
Bruh.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Technically true. But also, when has Hajime ever lied? It's like his one character trait. He's Abe Lincoln, he does not tell lies. Also, it's George Washington, so that must not tell lies. They both do it, never mind. They both like super honest. There's honest Abe and then the I cannot tell a lie. Yeah. Why does it with the presidents cannot tell a lie thing? Stupid.
That president shouldn't lie.
Lie? Why would I lie? Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you. Do you doubt me? If you're not, come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Prove it. I can only have sex with killers. That's my one thing. You have like 12 one things. I know.
It's okay, I have 12 things.
That's probably what she said. Nagito is the kind of guy who just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that.
No, like, objectively, this is...
He would have done this if you explained it to anyone else.
Yeah.
If you returned to Akane and went, this is what happened, be like, but what if no?
But no, what I'm saying, like, that this is fair. Like, objectively, we can't just trust Hajime because he said it.
Make your own. Okay.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious. That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means
it's gonna be that.
Hajime's testimony is clearly...
Hajime's and the fact that
That would also...
I don't think I can... After all...
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously,
Did Hajime...
the fact that the bodies were...
Orange words.
That would also...
I don't think I can... After all...
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously, because...
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is. That would also...
I don't think I can... After all...
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously...
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie... No, that's wrong! Of course you're not. I already knew that.
God damn it.
Nagito, I will strangle
Akane, punch him.
Nagito, I will strangle you. You'll like it, but I won't do it.
Huh? Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of
Save
that.
right now, damn it.
Just do this we did last time and just... Can you really?
Maybe. Fine, yeah, we'll just do a cutoff. Yeah, that's what I was worried about strangling this. Yeah, if you're watching, hi, we'll be right back. Just stay on the channel, we'll be right